They didn't want you. They didn't claim you. They didn't want to claim you as their own. They didn't want you. Or it was either or. Now they got to watch you win. And I feel like whoever this is, they're sick about it. Okay? Because what they never thought was something like this would ever occur with you. This is someone that thought that they had you like, this is someone that thought that they had you wrapped, okay, between their fingers. Like you were not going anywhere. They thought they laid their law down. When it came down to you, they thought that you would never, ever walk away from them. This is what they thought, okay? Whoever this individual is. But now I feel like they sitting somewhere hurting behind the loss of you. They're hurting behind the loss of you. They're hurting because they lost the experience. Okay, I'm hearing experience. Okay, of a lifetime. And that's with you. Because you are being blessed in this season. The Most High is blessing you in ways that you couldn't even imagine. Okay? Now, some of you, you may feel like you haven't received your blessing yet, but the best is yet to come is what I'm hearing for you. Okay? Some of you could have got a taste of it. Okay? And some of you may even feel like, listen, I'm almost there. You know, it can resonate in different ways for different people. But some of you may also be in the energy of you're not going to count your eggs, right? Before they hatch. You could be in that energy as well. But I feel like that's, to be honest, it's low vibrational energy. Because what God tell you that's for you is for you. And his word is not returning void to you. Okay? At all. And I feel like this is someone that knows that. This is someone that knows. They may feel like, you know, you are someone that's always blessed. They could have witnessed the Most High blessing you, okay? Or things that you have mentioned that, you know, you wanted to tap into, or things that you have wanted. It definitely came to pass for you. And I feel like whomever this is, they were sent to bear witness to that, okay? I feel like whoever this energy is, they deem you to be someone magical, okay? They deem you to be a magical person or a powerful manifester, but it's like they never wanted you to know that this is how they saw you or viewed you because of their own insecurities, whoever this individual is. And it's like, you may have known that whoever this person is could have been like, you may have known that this individual could have been like somewhat insecure, but I still feel like you didn't judge this person. You gave them the benefit of the doubt. You could have even been in the energy of, you know, this too shall pass for this person. It's like you were saying all these things, speaking life into this person, and it was pretty much speaking ill behind your back in regards to you. It's like they never wanted to give you your credit when it came down to other people, you know, saying that, you know, nice things about you. They were discrediting you. They were saying that those things were not accurate. It was a lot that was going on with this person, okay? For some of them, they were even saying that they had proof that, you know, you're not who you say you are, and the things that you say is not true, but they know it. They knew it the whole entire time. And I feel like this could be the same entity that was performing some type of sexual ritual on you as well. So that they can come in and take your opportunity. See, this is not someone that wanted you to, like, they didn't want to share your world with you. They wanted to take it from you. Whoever this person is. They wanted to take it from you. Excuse me, guys. I have the sniffles. They wanted to take it from you. They didn't want you to, like, come together and build anything and work on anything with each other. They wanted to take what was rightfully yours. But it's still yours. Okay? Give me 1 second, guys. I don't know. I'm hearing secret love. Okay? I'm feeling like this energy, they definitely wanted you to be some type of secret love, or either this is the way in which they treated you, like a secret love. Okay? Some type of way they didn't want. Hold on, guys. I'm doing a million things at once, you guys. Some type of way they did not want you to take any credit for anything. I feel like this is someone that could have been behind the scenes. They were low-key telling people that it was all them. Like, it was never you. Okay? Like, you played no parts in nothing. Okay? Nothing pertaining to nothing. I feel like I hear this person saying that to someone. Okay? Or many people in regards to you guys. Okay? That it was never them. It was all me. Now, by all means, this person could have definitely been there for you, but it wasn't to where, like this energy is saying, it's never that you never played your part, or it's never that you were not meeting this person halfway. I feel like you could have always met this person halfway in some type of way. And I feel like that was another problem for you, okay? Because if you are a man or a woman, it's like that is a man's job. You could have been meeting like financially, okay? But you could have been meeting this person halfway in different areas, in different ways, if it wasn't financially, okay? And I feel like that's all they saw was finances. That's all they saw was what they were providing financially, and they felt like that should have sufficed for you. They could have even felt like you were being ungrateful because you actually wanted more. Okay, guys, I'm looking for this remote. Give me a second. I might have to put my computer on. Give me a second, guys. I may appear all over the place right now because I definitely have to do something with my job, you guys. And it's going to be going on. I think we have one more day here. So, just bear with me. I'm trying not to not tap in with you guys at all. I have a lot going on here. Let's see. Can't find my remote. I gotta put my computer on, guys. Oh my goodness. Shh, what the? Give me a second. Here we go.
Your diet might be ruining your
down a little. Hi, I have this person in despair, okay? In regards to the way they treated you, the way they view you, the way they did everything, okay? coffin. It's definitely over. Okay, wherever this is, it's definitely over, right? It is definitely over with this individual, because it's like they definitely took you for granted in some type of way. They really, really did. Okay, they really, really did. And it's like they didn't want you, or either they did not want to claim you. Now they gotta watch you win. Now I have this energy, and the energy of having to watch you win here. Okay? And I feel like this is like in all aspects of your life. Yeah, look, main female. They didn't want you, and they didn't want to claim you. Look, it flipped out of my hand and fell in the reverse. So I definitely feel like it was due to this person not wanting to make you a main female. Okay, they could have felt like you didn't have what it actually took to actually be, a main female of theirs. If this is a masculine energy here, they just decided that they were going to steal from you, with the thief card being here. Okay, they're like, they was just gonna come in and use you up, and steal from you. I see 7728. That's like 5 sevens. And we did get the high honor that came out first. Okay, yeah, community. So it's like, I don't know if this is someone that tried to embarrass you, or even worse, try to humiliate you, okay, within the community. But I feel like if this is what this individual did, it actually backfired on to them, okay, because you are protected. Something about the pyrite stone, you guys have some sudden wealth that's coming in. You have some type of unexpected income that's coming in, okay, or maybe you guys are doing things to actually like accumulate more finances, more resources. Okay, you could be very resourceful at this time. Yeah, look, we have official person. Okay, this could be you that's sitting in a room or a building with nothing but official people. Okay, yeah, it's like the score is being upped on your behalf. Okay, and if you have not made it there yet, you are definitely on your way there. You are definitely on your way there to making it to these rooms, okay? Look, marriage. For some of you, I see, you could be saying 333. I see 33 likes. For some of you, this could even be someone that you were married to, okay? With this coming out. I feel like things got out of hand on this person's behalf, because I feel like they were doing a whole lot of pretending here. Yeah, look, family room. Okay? They could have left a situation. They could have considered themselves as abandoning the ship. They could have considered themselves as one that was abandoning this marriage or relationship with you. And that was their first worst mistake. Okay? They could have thought that you were just going to stay stuck right there. Oh, and it's good enough that I married this person. I don't have to show this person anything. I still am able to actually get out here and live my life no matter what type of energy. It's like, I'm not going to let a marriage tie me down. I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to be committed to anyone here, because I'm committed to the streets. I'm committed to a community. I'm committed to folks seeing me as a player or in a different light. So when it came down to this family dynamic, they put it like on the back burner here. And I feel like they instantly regretted it. Okay? If they didn't regret it before, they are now. All right? So it could be that they are instantly regretting it like now. Okay, yeah, look, house. Some of you are being rewarded with something. Okay, some of you could be moving, or you could have just moved. But I feel like you could be purchasing a home. Something like that is going on with you guys. Okay, yep, journey. You starting a whole new journey. And with this journey, you starting just with you. with the coffin card coming out here and marriage being here at the end, I definitely feel like there's a marriage that's ending. Maybe you guys are getting a divorce. Maybe you went to go and get a home, but you decided that you didn't want to purchase a home until you got a divorce because you felt like this thief was going to try to come after like your assets and things that belong to you. I feel like they were trying to actually hold you up with this as well. But whatever they were trying to do is not working. This is someone that they have bigger fish to fry. I can't make it up. Look what popped out. Okay? Message of concern. They are in despair collective. That's 5-5. Okay? Could be the 5 of wands, 5 of pentacles, 5 of cups energy, 5 of swords. They are feeling defeated. Okay? This is someone that's feeling defeated. What is this message of concern about? Mature woman. Okay? Mature woman. So this could be someone that was listening to a mature woman about how not to pursue you. This mature woman could have told this person not to give you what you want and to end things with you, like treat you bad and end things with you. And I feel like whoever this is, they're paying as well. They receive messages of concerns as well. Anybody that spoke ill on you or ill on your name, this is what's going on here. It's like they just thought that you was just so nice and things of that sort. But guess what? They didn't know that you was going to always consult with the Most High when it came down to anything. When it come down to the come down, they didn't know that you was going to consult with the Most High. This is what they did not know. Excuse me. Okay. This is what they did not know. Okay? And just as well as like me, like I don't like to see a string of hair out of place, right? I don't know, it may be my OCD, but at the end of the day, that's how the Holy Spirit feel in regards to you. If anybody so much raise a piece of hair on you, it's going down. Okay? It's going down. Thank you so much, Honeybee Brown Beauty. Thank you. Okay? If anybody so much as, raise a piece of hair, it's going down. Thank you, Diary. Look, false person. That's what's going on. Okay, so it's over for this false person. They won't ever get another chance with you. The Moroccan stone could be significant. Okay, the pyrite stone is all about good luck, good fortune as well. Okay, when it comes down to this pyrite stone and this Moroccan stone, okay, I definitely feel like these energies are meshing well for you guys at this time. The energy that's coming from these stones could be resonating the color purple, could be resonating or gold, okay? Local New Orleans. Oh, I hear you. You in the city, huh? Okay, we got the mature man. This is what's going on. Okay, so, guys, it's 2 of these false individuals. This is someone's parents, someone's guides, guardians, grandmother, grandfather. Energies that's supposed to be matriarchs and patriarchs. Okay? This is what's going on here. Same, Honeybee, MacB. Both ways, baby. Okay. So look at this. Right? This is what's happening here. Whoever these individuals are, they started a catastrophe within you guys' marriage here. They were telling this individual, this weak-minded individual that you married, that you were not good enough. You were not the one. You don't have this. You don't have money. You don't have any type of material gain. Oh, they let you walk all over them. They let you ruin them. They could have been something, but they are nothing because of you. Now, what you gonna do with them? Go find somebody else. You got to keep this thing going because you got to take care of us. It's what this individual hurt, and that's exactly what they did, because they ended up walking away or abandoning this family dynamic because they only living for these two right here. And if that's the case, listen, there's nothing wrong with that. But you shouldn't have got in a marriage. You shouldn't have committed to nobody. Because at the end of the day, if that's what you were going to do, because marriage is commitment no matter how you want to slice it. You understand what I'm saying? So if this is somebody that felt like their grandmother, grandfather, mother, father, aunt, uncle, excuse me, was and is the center of their world, then they should have never pursued you. Whoever this individual is, right? So it seems like this is someone that was having a hard time struggling, leaving the nest, because they could have been codependent. Excuse me. These individuals could have made this person think like, or made them feel like all you need is me. All you need is us. We're going to always be here. We are going to do this and we're going to do that. And it was the other way around. They wasn't giving up anything. They wasn't giving up nothing. You know, it was some type of deep sense of narcissistic abuse and control that happened within this situation here. And since these folks was whoever this person is, they swept it under the rug and they decided to take out whatever they were feeling about these individuals on whoever this is that was next, that was the closest to them, and that was you. And that's where they had you messed up at. This is where they had you messed up at. Okay? This is where they had you messed up at, collective. Like what? Because for many of you, whoever you are, I feel like you could be someone that's very respectful. But if respect is earned, okay, and I feel like that even applies to your own parents, grandmothers, and aunties and uncles. If you don't respect me, then I'm not gonna deal with you. You understand? And that may have been a way that you dealt with individuals by not dealing with them. Okay, before you have to go all the way dealt with them, you'd rather steer clear of them, and let them be and you be, right? Although they may feel like that's disrespectful, but not to you, right? Because you could potentially make me do something or say something that I don't want to do. So to avoid that, I'm going to stay away from you. Right? I don't owe you anything but respect. So I'm respecting you by respecting your space. Because trust me, whoever this is, they don't want a piece of you. They don't. Okay? They really don't. And you don't want to give it to them. So I feel like this right here should suffice. Or it should have. But these are energies that still want to nitpick with you and say, well, this person think they're this and they think they're that. They feel like they don't have. There's some people that want you to bow down to them. Like what? These energies want you to serve them like they some type of god, or they are god themselves. Look, great fortune. But since you took the high road and you took the higher route, this is the reason why you are being blessed here. I'm telling you, you have great fortune coming in some type of way. Okay? Look, change is here. Some of you could have received something September 26th, or on the 9th of this month, or the 26th of this month, you will be. Okay? You will be, and I feel like you are being blessed in the face of these enemies. And whoever this energy is that you connected with or you married to, they turned karmic and turned into an enemy towards you as well. For some of them, they could have knew that you was great fortune, and that's the only reason why they could have married you or got with you or gotten a high level of commitment with you. Okay? So they can have access to your great fortune that they thought that they depleted you of. But I feel like somebody here, that may resonate with someone, but I definitely feel like whoever this is that married you, it's like they went and saw something early on. They caught wind of something early on. They knew. Listen, they knew that this was written in the stars for you. That's the reason why they went through with a whole marriage. You see, they found out early on that you had great fortune that was coming in. Okay? They know you were destined for greatness. That's the reason. That's the only reason why they married you. And they know that this status wasn't going to change. But they still didn't want to be there for you when you was going through losses and things of that sort. They didn't want to be there. They excluded themselves and they said, well, I'm going to just come up with some type of excuse to why, I wasn't there, or I'm just going to simply put it on them to get back into this person's good graces so I can still have access to this for the long haul after I finish doing what I want to do. But whoever these energies are, they didn't believe that you had this great fortune. Whoever these energies are, they didn't believe this person. Like, oh, you just saying that to get with this person, because they know that this is what floats these energies boat. Somebody being in this energy right here, right? Being well off, or being financially stable, or having some type of material gain or assets, or whatever the case may be. They know that that was the quickest way to get to the hearts of these individuals. So whoever this person is that somebody married, they say, listen, I'm telling you, I seen it and I know that this person have good fortune. I'm telling you. It may not be happening right now, but that don't mean that I gotta be around right now. That don't mean that I gotta really just make them my main female right now. Like, show them that they're the main female right now. I still could be doing other things in the process. And that's the reason why the Holy Spirit said this is somebody that stole from you. It had nothing to do with love. It had a whole lot to do with someone stealing from you. And then once they found out, as time went on, how much great fortune you was going to be getting, the type of blessings that was upon your life, they decided to take that energy from you and start manifesting with it on their own. Now, if you are married to someone and you are connected to someone, you already know that you guys should be one. This is somebody that already said that they were not one with you, right? Anytime you guys had an argument or anything like that, they made sure that they set themselves apart from you. But they thought that went over your head. So with that being said, okay, you realize that you were in a divided marriage. And so with that being said, what's for you is you for you, and what's for me is for me. And that's just the way that it had to be with this individual, okay? Because there was to take your energy, to transmute your energy and all these things, thinking that you're not supposed to tell them hell no when it comes down to sleeping with them. Due to they was just using this marriage word as a tool to get whatever they could get up out of you. You understand what I'm talking about? And when you stop freely giving it, they started trying to steal it. And how they started stealing it? By doing sex magic and things of that sort. To transmute it from you, to harness it from you. The whole while you could have been thinking that they was into it, they were really casting some freaking sick spell to block you and to ring it all in for them so they can go and bring it back to these individuals right here. And that's the reason why it's over for this person. They won't ever get the chance to do this to you again. But see, what they thought they was doing, they didn't understand that you was already in lesson mode. The Holy Spirit was teaching you a lesson, okay, with this individual. And that's the reason why it didn't have long-lasting effects. But this individual thought it would. Once they realized that you were having all these blessings, they got jealous. Why would someone that's married to you and know that whatever belongs to you belongs to them become jealous? Because they had already set themselves apart and said that, listen, we are not one. And they could have been telling this to energies in the community. I'm not one with this person. Oh, no, that's not what this is. They were not claiming you. Okay? They were not claiming you at all. It was only to certain individuals. And whoever they were claiming you to, when it came down to these certain individuals, it's because they wanted some type of opportunity from them. Or they liked the benefits of something from these individuals. If everything was surrounding this sucker, like I said, this selfish, narcissistic abuser. Because when you are stealing from someone and you're intentionally doing it, that's abuse as well. Because you're getting some type of reaction out of someone that shouldn't even be. So now they gotta watch you with this great fortune. Like I told you guys, the color gold could be significant, and look what came out. Great fortune. And guess who it's coming to? The one that they didn't want to make their main female. The one that they treated like a main female in the reverse. Like they didn't have no ties to you. Imagine somebody like this saying they didn't want to be seen with you, collective. Imagine them not wanting you to be on the scene because you are the light. And they were going to be figured out. And they felt like they were going to be figured out a little too soon. That they were riding your wave. That none of the stuff that they were showing to the world was actually them. Some of these energies know that people know, but they thought that people forgot. But these are people that watch this energy do a whole 360 and change into someone that they didn't even recognize anymore. And they realized that that energy that they were in was very familiar. And that it indeed belonged to you. And that was the only time when they say, well, listen, this is my wife or this is my husband. Or that is my wife or that is my husband. To make themselves... To make the what people were picking up on make sense as to why they were operating in your energy that you didn't give to them. That's correct. That's correct. Then they went spreading into these low vibrational entities. People that could never walk a mile in your shoes, collective. If they would, they'll trip and fall. If they tried, as soon as they put them on, it'll be like Cinderella stepsisters. You understand what I'm talking about? What else we have? Look, thoughts. Okay? And this is the type of individuals that this person liked. And that's who they thought that you were. And once they spend time with you and realize that you had standards, dignity, morals, and things of that sort, they came up with a plan. They designed and orchestrated a plan to destroy you. In every way, financially, destroy your morals, destroy your dignity, and it was all with lies. See, you never told the community your side of the story, right? Nobody never heard from you what really happened or what really occurred. And they were trying to silence you at some point so you wouldn't be able to tell what they were actually doing to you behind the scenes. What type of monster you were really dealing with. What type of monster this person still is right now today. In Kevin Gates' voice, right now today. Right now today. You see, they play this role, right? But you know the real truth. But some of you say, you know what? It is what it is. I don't even got to speak no truth on this individual because I know what God I serve. And I know I'm going to be vindicated. And since you took the high road, right, they getting the business right now. And it's going to be for a while. And guess who got to watch them fade away? These same energies that was egging this person on, telling them this, that, and the third about you, knowing that shit wasn't real. They just wanted a reason to hate you too. That's what that is. Even the ones that was like, oh, you know, I can't believe that the collective would be like that, or the collective would do that. Now, that's kind of hard to believe because I didn't know this person. Well, you didn't really know them. It's what they were saying. And for many of you, it didn't just stop with people like regular people that you could have went to school with or hung out with or friends. They did this with your family and all, with everyone. Or it was the opposite effect. You had all these energies hating on you with this person, and they believed them. All these energies was involved. And that's why you cut everybody off and you don't have any regrets about doing so. None whatsoever. Actually, you feel freer than ever now that you don't have these individuals in your mix, in your life, or trying to prejudge you and worrying about you while you are present. You see? Because either way it go, if you were present, you were going to have to vindicate yourself. You were going to have to stand up for yourself to these individuals. And that still was a way of them stealing your energy. You see? By getting a rise up out of you. Now they can take your good energy because they already got you on 10. They already got you mad. They already got you heated. Now they can slither their way in and take your energy while you turned up. Then after you turn down, you end up feeling low vibrational. Is because they were trying to stick you both ways at the same damn time. If that makes sense. What else we have? Now they stuck with their thoughts. And they were always thinking on you. Always. And they want you to believe, no, you just thinking from a negative mind. First of all, you don't have a negative mind. You never did. And if you did at some point start operating from a negative mind, it's because they were transmuting harnessing your energy and swapping it out. They was trying to give you their negative mind and take all your good energy. So they can have fun with people that never saw them before. Once you got with a whole lot of people, that's the only reason why they got noticed. They knew you, not them. And they were saying a whole lot. But whoever you are very popular. And that's the reason why people was gravitating to you. And even if you are not trying to be down with a crowd or a clique or whoever, at the end of the day, your presence is known. People want to know who that is. Who that is right there. So even if you don't introduce yourself, it's like you are automatically introduced because they want to know who you is. Who that be like. Who that be like over there. Type shit. So we got occupation here. They were trying to block you from having opportunities at work. For some of you, it could have even been in the workplace. This could be, listen, okay? It's a lot that's going on here. You are this official person. And energies know that. It's like so many people want to walk up to you and be like, who you are high and all that just to get a rise out you because you discreet. You don't gotta be seen because you already know you're gonna be noticed. So imagine being the chosen one, having to live your life like that, and then dealing with people that's supposed to be friends, families, or lovers, or husbands, or wives that's operating in the same energy or in the same manner that a stranger would. Make it make sense. I'm from New Orleans and Deeds from Shreveport. Oh my goodness. I will say 3-4 people don't even like New Orleans. You understand what I'm talking about? I'm just being honest. Okay? All right. So what else? We have imprisonment here. Okay? This is what's going on, and this is where they at now. They stuck in their thoughts, and they stuck in a mental prison. Right? This is what's going on. And the only thing that all of these energies have in common at this time, you are the common denominator for all of these individuals that's fixated on you at this time. And they stuck in their thoughts, mental, spiritual, whatever. Shout out to Trinidad. Shout out to all of my people from abroad that's viewing. We got Trinidad, Australia. Okay, some of my people in Brazil. Shout out to all of you guys, okay? And the ones that I did not mention as well. But I know that for certain, okay? We have winners everywhere, winning team. They everywhere, okay? Look, we have courthouse, yep. Now they trying to get a day in spiritual court to try to plead their case. Nobody don't want to hear that BS. Nobody don't want to hear that what they talking about. You know what you did when you did it. You know you tried to mess over a real one. You know exactly what you did. Shout out to Cali. You know exactly what you did. And look, we have the gift. To a gift. You know exactly what you did to the gift. Right? And guess what? They understand that you was going to be the gift that keep on giving. 444 on the clock. My battery life on 80%. That's another 44. Someone is 44. Okay? The gift that keep on giving, and that's correct. Divorce court. You are absolutely correct. Because this is over. This is over. That day may not have came yet, but it's coming. And it'll be even better if they can get to it faster than you and divorce you. That'll be even better. Like, what is they waiting on? But the reason why they're not doing it is because they want you to come out your pocket and pay for it. That's what it is. They don't want to meet you halfway. They want you to pay for it. So that's exactly what you're going to do if they don't do it. Or that's exactly what you're doing right now. You're getting out of this situation with whomever this is. That's what you're doing. Look, expectations. You don't want nothing from this person. And they shouldn't want nothing from you. Nothing. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Okay? Look, bad health. Now they won't die. Now they got the nerve to won't be in bad health because you out. They ain't want you in, so you out. The opposite of out is in, or in is out. And they act like they didn't know that. They ain't want to claim you. They didn't want to show the world their gift. They were trying to hide you for bums. Because it takes a bum to know a bum. But yet, they thought you were a bum. They started telling folks that you was a bum. Like, what? And that's when I feel like people was like, hold on. That's not what I recall. I'm telling you. They was trying to stamp that. Like they finished you. This is somebody that was in the energy of sanity to hit you with the Ayugi. Okay, in Street Fighter mode. And look who it backfired on. Look who it backfired on. Sure not you. Sure not you. Telling people you look bad. You look a mess. You don't look the same. You look better. You look better. You right. They don't look the same. Look, change. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, look what fell, man. Listen, now y'all see, I didn't do that, right? You see? Yeah, you look better. You changed. Straight into this privileged lady right here. A privileged man. Lovers in a reverse. And you standing on big business as you always have. They got all these eyes on you, people watching you in the community. Listen, don't check for me unless you got to check for me. And none of them ain't up in nothing. Distant horizons. But you, guess what? You got something coming in the distant horizon that's going to blow your freaking mind. It's going to blow your mind. But you see, now these energies in the community is watching you because they're trying to gain perspective. Like, who's telling the truth? Why would you ever lie? What are you gaining from lying? What are you gaining from lying on someone, though? Whoever this is, they gain multiple energies that they could finally get the opportunity to sleep with off of your energy. Because at the end of the day, you could have had whoever you wanted. That was never a problem for you. They tried to make that a problem for you by trying to get you stuck in a marriage. But you ain't never have no problem with being with nobody you wanted to be with. Never. That was never an issue. It don't matter, flaws and all. Do you understand? They was the ones that thought that they was above the law and above God, to whereas they could get this one or they could get that one. They were getting bombs. They were getting children. They was getting weak. They never had a real man or a real woman ever until they met you. They never knew what that looked like. They was only dealing with people that they could dominate. And since you wasn't willingly, somebody's name is Will. Since you wasn't willingly letting them dominate you, right? They forced domination on you. And was going behind your back trying to bring you down to the very same people that possibly knew you before them. Like, what the, like, you are known. And it doesn't matter to you if energies know you or not. But that's just the way it is. Like, what? You can't change what it is? They the ones met you late. But each and every other person know what it is and know what it was. No matter what area you go in. Like, what? Somebody's gonna know you, and they hated that because they are the, you, listen. They were the unknown in different terms. If that makes sense. If this is a man, they wasn't getting no ass like that from no real women, or they weren't even stacking like multiple bodies like they wanted. Let's just be real. They wasn't. And because anytime any one of these energies get close to them, they realize that they don't want to deal with nobody like this, and they send that energy off, and they go sunk somewhere in their feelings, trying to move on to the next. They was always looking for other people. They was smashing anybody. It was trash, bombs, probably even rock heads. You understand what I'm talking about? Just to give you an example of what I mean. Drug addicts. And if they was getting something, they was paying for it. Tricking. You understand what I'm talking about? You didn't have to do none of that. But when they started stealing your energy, people started gravitating towards them. Because of you. And they were trying to shun you in the process. They didn't want you to be seen. They didn't want you to be around because you was going to stop their flow. You was going to stop what they've been trying to get and go after their whole entire freaking life. So you was a risk to this person. Why you in my business, Blake? You don't hear nothing that I'm saying while you listening? You want me to get louder? Why you trying to find out if I'm single? I told you I can have whoever I want. The hell wrong with you? And that's another thing. Trying to take your confidence. Bye-bye. Trying to take your confidence. And then you listen. You popped out. And when you popped out, you popped all the way out. Don't forget what came out in the other deck. I'm back. I can't say the other word because I don't want to. Like, you know. Because this entertainment. Sometimes, even though I'm grown, I don't just like to get on my platform and curse like that. You know, now whatever I do with my own private time, if that's what I want to do, then I do it. But I don't really like to do it on my platform, if you guys know this. So I catch myself because that's what I choose to do, right? But it's like I'm back itches. I am back like I left something. But you returned in the highest form. You returned in the highest form of all. I have to go, you guys. Distant Horizons. If you haven't seen this, it's on the way. Look, I can't make it up. Sudden wealth, and guess what? Boom. If it's this divine not divine, because this person could have been your divine masculine, because I said it. If it's this divine masculine or this divine feminine that turned karmic, like I also mentioned, they under judgment. Or this is you, divine masculine, taking somebody to court, or you, divine feminine, taking this person to court to get this divorce finalized. Like, where you at with it? Show up in that same energy that you stole, and let's get this divorce done. Period. Sudden wealth. And for some of you, they've been trying to delay this so they could block you from getting sudden wealth because they want a piece of this. They need it, but they're not getting it. They're not getting it. Let me put my shoes on and I'm out of here, you guys. So yeah, that's what I have for you. Let me pull your Bible verse real quick. You guys got big ish popping, baby. And that's just the bottom line. I don't know. I'm hearing Tupac. That's the way it is. Things will never be the same. And they think that you be doing things for boasting, to boast, and you know, to get people to like you. You already liked. Matter of fact, you already loved. Like what? Somebody love you. You understand what I'm talking about? Somebody does. And it don't have to be them. And you okay with that? Baby. You okay with that? Like what? Y'all heard the horn? And listen, they tried to sleep on you though. That's a fact. That's a fact. Imagine that. Thank you. Imagine that. Imagine trying to man, listen. I cannot. Now, and I also want to add, this may not resonate with everyone, but it's resonate with someone. Everybody didn't marry somebody like this. Somebody got them a good one. Okay? Let's put that out there too. Right? Somebody got them a good one that love them, that know who they are, and this, that, and the third. But the energies that I was picking up on, no. No. Not at all. Not for one moment. What you say, you called it. You called it. And that's just the bottom line. Everybody don't have somebody like this. Everybody don't have someone like this. Okay? Somebody got somebody that's like, listen, that is my person. That is me. Okay? And nobody's gonna mess over mine. Okay? Look, it's still coming right here. Somebody's in this energy. But this is not this type of message. Okay? This is not this type of message here. Okay? But it's still written in the stars. And you guys know. And some of them, they also have some that be flexing and faking and pretending. Flexing, faking, pretending. You know. But it's all good. Some of you just simply realize that you don't want to be married to anyone. Okay, you don't. You just simply don't. Or if you're not married, you could have realized a long time ago that's the reason why you don't want to be married. You know, I'm picking up on multiple energies here. But I feel like you know, somebody want to do the right thing, but somebody is so scared of marriage. You are. Because you already know that this is like one person that could potentially hurt you. Like, you know this for certain, right? You know that for certain. And that's the reason why you could be avoiding it. Okay? Or that's the reason why you've been avoiding it. Or that's the reason why you never wanted it. You never wanted it for that reason. Because it's like, what? You didn't have no problems. And it's like, you could even be thinking that whoever you try to marry or something like that would definitely try to end up being your karma to try to get you and take one for the team for the rest of the men or women that you didn't want to be with. That tried to, you know, have something with you or approach you. Some of you was shutting people down on approach. Like, what? Like, what you mean? Like, some of you were unapproachable. Like, what makes you think? What gives you the audacity to try to, like, come my way? And this person may know. This person may know that. Okay? So they could have tried to come get at you to vindicate other energies. You be thinking all kind of ways. And that's because at the end of the day, it's like, what? You possibly never wanted it because you already know that's the one person that could probably try to get you and hurt you. But at the end of the day, that don't mean that it's not a two-way street. That don't mean that, you know, you will stick around. So that's going to hurt them even more with you leaving this situation. And that's just the bottom line. So right here we have, never lose an opportunity of saying anything that is beautiful. So God pretty much saying, listen, he created marriage so you can have someone and this, that, and the third. Okay, since that's what we talking about, that's how I'm going to take it. So if he gave you something beautiful, by all means, if you know you with someone that loves you and honors you and someone that's not stabbing you in the back, then be all in with your person. But at the end of the day, whoever this is on the back end, I already told you guys. But however, we have never lose an opportunity of saying anything that is beautiful, for beauty is God's handwriting, a wayside sacrament, welcome it in every fair face, in every fair sky, in every fair flower, and thank God for it as a cup of blessing. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Now, you know he's a poet. Okay, you guys, so that's what I have for you with this. And on the back it says, wow. I told you guys you got something coming in. You prepare a feast for me in the presence of my enemies. You honor me by anointing my head with oil. My cup overflows with blessings. Psalms chapter 23, verse 5. And that is what I have for you guys. Until next time, I see you guys on y'all night read, evening read, or whatever the case may be, later on read. I see you guys on the next one. Peace, love, and blessings.